Okay, in this video I'm going to go over how to create trivia, poll, and survey type campaigns. First step you want to do is select My SMS Campaigns tab. Then you want to select the Trivia tab. Now to create a campaign itself, you can select by clicking right here, or you can select the Create New Trivia tab. Next thing you want to do is enter a title for your campaign and enter in a keyword that someone will text in order to join the campaign. I'm not going to do that right now since I already have a demo campaign set up to kind of speed things up here. So I'm going to select the Trivia Poll campaign. Now once you create a campaign, you'll come up with 6 steps. The first 2 steps are actually required steps. Step 4 is a required step if you're going to continuously market to that person, if you're going to keep sending them more text after the campaign that you've created. So the first thing you want to do is select the green plus button and expand this. Let me move this down to make this a little bigger so you can see it all. Okay, from the time you actually created it, it'll automatically populate the campaign title field, but if you want to change it, you can change it there. The tracking info field is if you want to be able to track it, you can put in a name or a salesperson's name or server's name or anything like that that you would like to, so you could track the campaign. In the keyword field, that'll automatically be populated from when you first created the campaign. If you want to change it, you can just change it here. On the short code keyword, if you have a short code keyword set up on your campaign, you can select it directly from here. Enter messages per month. This is the maximum amount of messages that the person will receive from you. Delay between each SMS. This is used from, well, we found is that some of your rural or even some of your larger carriers, if you're sending too many texts too fast, they may think it's spam. So if you find that you're having that problem, you can slow down how fast the text messages are being sent out. Be quite honest with you, I've never had that problem, and I always leave it at 0 or maybe 1. Okay, convert to short code. If people are texting in on a long code and you would like the messages sent out on a short code, then you can click right here. The welcome message. This is the message that they'll actually receive when they join the campaign. So you put in here something. Welcome to Trivia Mania. Okay, the correct answer. This is the message that they'll actually receive when they've entered in the correct answer to any question. Wrong answer message. The wrong answer message is the message that they'll receive if they don't select the correct answer. If member message. The if member message is the message that they'll actually receive if they've already joined the campaign. The end message. This is the message they'll receive at the end of the campaign. Once you've filled out all these fields, all you need to do is make sure that you click on Save. Now on the Emulate campaign, I'm going to show you how this works a little bit later on after we filled everything out, and then you'll really get a good idea. For a quick tip here, is if you're going to be using the double opt-in for subscribers, the best thing to do is leave the welcome message here blank, because we're able to actually fill it in here. And it kind of cuts down on how many texts that the person actually receives. So I'm going to click Save and save that. Go to step 2. You want to choose the phone number that you want to assign the campaign to. So you select it from the drop-down list. If you have more than one phone number, you can assign that campaign to that specific phone number. Then you click on Update, and then you click on Save. Step 3. Now this is where all the magic actually happens and you set up your questions. I have one here set up here already, but I'm going to set up a couple of more to give you an idea of different ways that you can use this particular feature in order to run either a campaign, a poll, or even just a general question. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this one. And you can click on the little pencil button right here anytime you want to edit this. And I'm going to kind of go through here and explain this. Okay, when to send the question. Notice I have send immediately and I have this checked. If I uncheck this, what this does is that you can set it so you can tell it to send it, for instance, 3 days after they join the campaign at any time you'd like for it to send out. Okay, so once they join the campaign, they'll actually receive this message 3 days later at 1 o'clock. In this case, I'm just going to put send immediately. And then you put your question right here, and it tell you how many characters you have left. Now, general response is either yes or no. For the general response, if you select yes, that means there's no right or no wrong answer. Okay, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to set up one later on to show you how that works. When you select general response no, then you're able to set up different questions, and I'm going to go through and show you how you can set those up. And then you have the order of the questions, so I got like A, B, C, D. That could actually be 1, 2, 3, or whatever you would like. Then you could put answers in here, and then select which is the correct answer. Okay, to create a new question, all you need to do is select on the plus button. Now, as you can see, it says send question at 2 days later, 1 day later, however you want to send it later, at the time. In this case, I'm going to put it send immediately. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and select general response no. Okay. So I put in here, what is the darkest color? Then I select the general response. Okay, I'll select add option. Then the next thing I want to do is put in the actual option. So I could put in here green. In this case, I'm going to put 1. And I'm going to put in here black. 2. And I know that's going to be the correct option. The correct answer, I mean. Then I'm going to put in here yellow. And then I'm going to select save. Now, as you can see, what is the darkest color? It'll show up right down here. You can click on the pencil button here, and you notice I have the order, then I have the answers, and I have the correct, I have the color. Now I'm going to create a general question. So I'm going to put send immediately question, put in here, how was your day? Now I'm going to put general response, and then all I'm going to do is click save. Now if you notice when I click on the pencil button here, I just have that and I have no options. I just have the question and have no options. So when they reply, what this does is that it gives them the ability just to reply with any type of answer they want, and it's not a right or wrong answer. And then once you're done with that, just click save, and you're done with step 3. Your next step is your double opt-in campaign. So you click the green plus button here. And remember in step 1, when I said the welcome message to leave it blank if you're going to use the double opt-in, well, this is why here. Let me make these a little bigger so you can see them. Okay. There's 3 ways that you can actually have them reply in order to opt in. You can have them reply with a keyword. You can have them reply with email. You can have them reply with your name. So if you're going to have them reply with a keyword, you will put in there reply with the keyword in order to join the Mobile Rewards Club. Just like that. So instead of name here, you just put in the keyword that they need to text in. And then you put in here the same thing for the mail. Reply with your email to join your campaign. In this case, I'm going to put in here reply with your name. I usually have reply with your name because what it'll do is from then on, every time you send them a text, it'll automatically append the text with their name and personalize the message for them. Okay, so the reply with name message, I got in here, reply with your name to join our Mobile Rewards Club. You may receive up to 8 messages per month. Data rates may apply. Text help for help. Okay, if you notice I put in here, you may receive Up to 8 messages per month. Data rates may apply. Text help for help. This is actually a required statement to keep your business legal and you won't get sued. And this totally conforms with the TCPA laws. So make sure that you put in this information in your double opt-in text. Now, once they text in their name, this is the name they'll actually this is the next message they'll actually receive, the name updated message. So if you notice, I put in here, hi, percent name, percent, welcome to our trivia. Well, the percent name, percent is actually a tag that I use from up here. So anytime you put in name, since they've texted in their name, they'll automatically append this right here with their name. So if I texted in, if I replied with Michael, it would automatically replace the percent name percent with Michael. And that's how it actually personalizes it. Now, the next 3 steps right here. These actually all work in concert with each other, and it works in a flow. So right here, you have the option to send these messages before the campaign, which are the actual trivia, poll, or survey questions, or you can send it after. Since you want them to opt in, you always want them to opt in first. So I always select in before the campaign. Time to wait to response. This right here is how long that the system will wait for them to reply with either a keyword, an email, or a name before it either blocks or keep them active on the system. I always put in here block, because what happens is that if they don't reply, if they don't respond within an hour or whatever you set it to, it'll automatically block their phone number so they won't receive any type of text messages from you, and that helps keep you compliant with the TCPA laws. You can also send custom emails, and to do that is for a custom email, you can check the custom email box and put in your response here. Or if you have an autoresponder system set up, we have Aweber, MailChimp, iContact, Constant Contact, RotoResponse, and GetResponse, where you can just log into your account and copy and paste the raw HTML code in here. So make sure that you put in the raw HTML code into this field right here. Once you have that completed, which I'm not, just make sure that you select save, and you're all done. So let me go back up here at the top, and I wanted to show you the emulate campaign so you see how this actually works. So I'm going to select there, the emulate campaign, and then the keyword to join the campaign was trivia. Let me spell that right. And you notice the double opt-in message came in. Reply with your name to join the Mobile Rewards Club. So I'm going to put in here Michael. And now you notice it says, hi Michael, welcome to our Trivia Bonanza, text stop to quit. Now if you notice we got text stop to quit here, our system will automatically append every text message that you have with text stop to quit, so you don't have to worry about that. And the next thing you notice, it came up here with what year was Independence Day. So I'm going to put B as the answer. And I got congrats, you got it right. This was the correct answer message that we had put in. Then it came up with the next question. What is the darkest color? Right? 1, 2, or 3. So we know that 2 was correct. So I'm going to put in here 3. So you will see we'll actually receive the wrong answer message. Sorry, wrong answer. Text stop to quit. And then it came up, how was your day? My day was great. Now we're going to receive the ending message. Thanks for taking the Trivia Bonanza text message stop to quit. Okay, up at the very top right, you can't see it because it's out of the recording, but there's a red X that you can click on to close this overlay right here. And that's how your trivia, polls, and survey campaigns work. Hope that helps.